Welcome back to my channel. This is a Visionary Guru, and today we're going to do the Full Moon Scorpio reading. Full Moon Scorpio will be happening in April 26 and 27. And it very depends, on your time zone. And this full moon Scorpio, we also call that pink moon, and we are just be happening the full moon Scorpio happening on our astrology chart, on our eighth house. Eighth house, is talking about that is a rebirth, talking about that is inheritance, the death, birth, the resource, interaction, regeneration. So this is because Scorpio itself it is the water sign also. So when the moon in our Scorpio also that is going to also in the eighth house, so that will be have a lot of do with the emotion. And this one is also talking about a lot of memories from the past, and also a lot of significant decision need to be made at this moment. And the decision that you're going to make is a very high possibility to affect in the future how your direction and how things turn out to be. So it can be quite intense at this moment. um, and this one is also a lot of a true emotion can really come out from inside to bring up to the surface. And this full moon Scorpio eighth house is aligned to the sun in Taurus. Okay, so now we are in Taurus season, and also, you know, in Taurus right now, what happened, it is the Sun and the Uranus, they are conjunct. Uranus is in the 10th degree of the Taurus, and also Venus and also Mercury also in the Taurus. Venus, is the ruler, of the Taurus, and Venus is also something do with um, trading money wise. Taurus is something, the second is in the astrology chart is the second house. It is something to do with materialism, money, food, necessities, our job. So it's a lot of people in this moment. If you're thinking about I'm going to change my job, I'm not surprising. A lot of people thinking about I'm looking for another job, even is going to change the industry what you're doing. That means like something that is not what you're doing right now. A lot of people can be like I've been in this field for 10 years or 20 years or like 15 years, and out of the blue right now you are going to change and want to totally to shift into something else. Is a totally is not what you um doing in the current. It's totally changing to another industry. It's also not surprising because of the Uranus is something to do with changing. The change is not a normal change, it is a dramatical change. And that is also due with a lot with money as well. And like Venus is in the Taurus, is it can be something to do with the trading, investment. Mercury in the Taurus it is, and the Uranus in there we also can be something to do with the communication, which is through the high technology thing, which is we're talking about social media or networking. So it could be, something to do with the online business, e-commerce, e-commerce marketing, online trading, right? So, a lot of to do with this, actually is very creative. What happened, right now, in this Taurus season and with the four astro body, in it. So don't be surprised, if you are thinking this, and like, oh wow, suddenly, I really want to have, some kind of a big changes, it is just a lot of opportunities, in the positive way. So, and other thing, with, what happened to this full moon Scorpio, I would say that, the highlight, of this is, um, the four planets, they are square, with the Saturn in Aquarius. Okay. And it also squared the full moon in Scorpio. So we have two square, formed in the astrology chart, which, it is become what we call is called T square. Okay. When T square happen, that is the energy will be, very intense. And also, like, the full moon and the Scorpio, they are opposite like this. Like say they align, right? So, that are a lot of, happening, what's going on, all the way from April 26th, all the way can be long into the first week of May, that you can, if you have this kind of the energy, just like, I mentioned earlier, are really not surprising. So, I love to do a reading on that. So I'm going to do a, pick a cards reading for this full moon Scorpio, and you can just only see which deck of the card you're going to you pick and see what kind of the divine message, trying to give it to you for this full moon Scorpio. But again, I just like to mention one thing. Astrology, is just only a report. Okay. Whatever, the energy, is just only happening. It is a awareness. So nothing is a set in stone. So when you sometime, go to look at those kind of astrology reading, it is just only a message, for you. Nothing is a set in stone, because when you have the awareness, you always, can change your direction. Or when the time, that is something happened like this, then you will just like, oh, I remember, I watched a video like this, oh, not surprised, this what happened, but I'm going to just do the thing that is what is right for you, and you're going to redirect, you know, and your direction to what you really want. So I'm going to start right now. So just take a deep breath, relax your mind. Do not have to be too much, thinking. Whatever you think, which dot, is drawn to you, just pick a dot. So we're going to start now. So I put three decks here. So the first dot, it is a butterfly. So this is, what I put here. The second dot, that is the elephant. The third dot is the family tree. So just relax. Whatever, this dot, which one is drawn to you, it just only pick that one. Do not have to be overanalyzed. Whatever you feel, than just only pick one deck. So I'm going to start with deck one, the butterfly, right now. So whoever choose the butterfly, this is the deck one, and see what we have. That is a time to give rather than take. Peace. Manifest. Nine of Cups. Four of Cups. King of Wands. Page of Cups reverse. Nine of Cups reverse. We have two Nine of Cups. One is reversed, one is upright. The Ace of Wands that is reversed. Okay. Let's put this way so you can see better, maybe. Okay. There you go. And then we have a Tower, Lovers, and the Moon. Okay, so whoever pick that one, I do think the message is going to tell you something you are manifest right now. Okay, you can see, the manifest is here. We have the Nine Cups here. Something that is you wish that you're going to have. But again, the Nine Cups here, it is reverse. We have a Four Cups here. So kind of like a juggling on things. That's why you have the card Peace. And the cards say a time to give rather than take. Maybe, this is also talking about you have to make the decision what you really want. It looks like, that is a lot of a confusion here. Okay. And the confusion can be regarding, on, I would say it is more on the love situation, because we do have a lot of cups here. We have Nine Cups, Four Cups, Page Cups, and we have a Lovers here also. Okay, for this one, and also this is also can be something that is regarding on job also. We do have the King Wands here, and on the fairy lenormand, this card, can be represent a few things, on job and on the relationship wise. I will talk about this later. And then, we have the Moon card here. The Moon card in the Lenormand is very different with the Tarot card. Okay. In the Tarot card, the Moon sign is more on the confusion and more, in like, fears, shadow kind of energy. But in this one, it's totally no. I would say that, whoever paid, that one here, I do see someone is, could be, in a separation, with somebody else. Okay. And then is really want to, make that, coming back. But it's also very confused, like, should I not? Like, I want to reconcile with this person, but I also not really. So it's a lot of like a confusion here. I manifest, I wish that, can go back, but also a lot of um, thing that is not too sure. That is the Eight of Wands here reverse. I want it, but I'm lagging to do it. Like, lagging motivation, lagging confidence. Something's lagging, something that is lagging of the energy. Page of Cups reverse. Also, Knight of Cups reverse. In some way, I want to. Four Cups, I'm not too sure. I don't know my direction. I do not know it's the right things to do. So that's why the card is saying peace. You need to have a peaceful mind to decide. And this one, a time to give rather than take. Maybe should be given instead of, this is the way and this is a manifest. It's a lot of confusion I see here, 100%. A lot of confusion. So I still have one card not yet open. And this card, let's see what they say here and what the divine message for you. Do not give in to fears and doubts. Thank you. Exactly. A lot of doubt here. I'm not too sure. I want it. I don't want it. I want it. I don't want it. I want it. I don't want it. Okay. Courage is called for now. Face your fears. Look at things objectively. You are safe and all is well. Fuel your fears with love. Beyond fears, love is guiding you, urging you to break free. You will succeed. So, totally is telling you manifest what you want. And then, if this one is, like I'm saying, I interpret this is more on the relationship wise. But if this one, is applying, on the job wise, this is also somebody is, I'm very determined to do something, but I do have, fears, not sure, should I do it? But, if this one is, on the job related, why I'm saying you're not sure? Because, of this card. This one is the Ace of Wands that is reversed. Even though, that one is not a major arcana, but this one, it is the ace, is a beginning. And this one is also, Ace of Wands reverse is talking about lagging the energy, lagging ambitions, lagging confidence, lagging motivation. So you want to do it, again, not too sure. And right next to it, is a Nine Cups reverse also. A lot of uncertainty. And why I'm saying, this, if how I interpret this, in the job wise, because of this one. This card, on the relationship wise, this one is set boundaries and also can mean by separation. So because that one, it is kind of right next to the lovers. So I know that, somebody probably, in the meantime, you guys is a kind of in a temporary break or, it's a separation. But, the moon card here actually is a reconciliation or somebody, is meeting a new love is coming and not too sure you should go for it. It could be a past lover and the new lover. So somebody cannot make up the mind what to do. Are you going to take back your ex, or you're going for a new lover, starting something new, or you want to reconcile? with your ex. So that's why, a lot of, confusion, here that I can see. Okay. So, but whatever it is, if that is a job wise, this is a something to do with a big organization, something to do with a government job, or something to do with a financial into the financial company. Okay, it's like banking, something to do with the big broken mortgage company, that can be also. So something to do with the financial institution. This was the word. Okay. So, that is can be, if you're looking for a job, that's this kind of an area. But the thing, I would say, the whole reading for that one, this butterfly is talking about that is, I have a lot of fear. I don't know. Should I do this? Should I do that? There's a lot of the confusion here. So that's why the divine message is telling you, do not, let the fears, in your way. Do not have a doubt. Encourage whatever, you manifest, and you're just only doing it, and face your fears, look at things objectively, and the divine try to tell you everything will be fine. So this one is that one. So we're going for that two right now. Okay, so this is a that two, whoever choose the elephant. So let's see what we have here. The first one we have confidence in your key to success. The second card is a blessing. Foundation is a third card. The first tarot card, we have the King of Pentacles. We have Queen Wands, that's in reverse. And we have the Magician, that is reverse. And then we have the 10 sword upright, 3 swords reverse, and King of Pentacles upright. So we have King Pentacle upright here, and we have King Pentacle upright here. We have the fish. We have a child, and we have the sun. Wow, wonderful. Okay, so this is the divine message. We look at that later. Okay, for this dog, whoever choosing the elephant, this dog, this is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful reading here. I do see, from the past, someone, it is a have a transition time, has some transition time. Okay, it is, it went through a very difficult sorrow time. So we have the 10 swords here, we have the 3 swords here, but someone is a walk away from this pain. 3 sword reverse, it is coming out from the pain, and it is a kind of optimistic, and it is the very optimistic. And then we have the King Pentacle here. Someone is really, focused, on the career, on money wise. It's like manifest. It's more like focus on yourself, your well-being. It is put yourself together. In this one is also, we can see the King Pentacle. You bring Pentacles here, there's a King Pentacle here. Like I'm saying, very focused. And this is also, is went through the difficulties from before. The self-doubt, upset yourself, thinking, is bring back all your power here. You know, this one, the Magician reverse, actually it is, with the Ten Sword is very, very related. This is like the last card of the Tarot, Ten Swords, for the minor arcana. And this one, it is the first major arcana, but it's reverse. So 10 and going to the 1. But these two cards, is one is upright, right? Because the Ten Sword, it is sorrow. And Magician, is a kind of self-doubt, low self-esteem, and it's a very draining energy and do not want to do anything. And the Queen wants a lot of, frustration, a lot of, upset and anger here, a lot of resentment. But, I sat on, somebody went through a lot of difficulty before, and now it is going back, to focus on yourself. There's a focus on yourself. I do see that, confidence. We're talking about confidence just now. Lack of confidence, the Magician reverse, lack of self-esteem. Okay, and it's very draining energy. It's going to claim back your power. Confidence is the key to success. You have a lot of blessing from the universe, and you are building your foundation and claim your power back and will be very success. This is a successful card. The fish. The fish, it is talking about abundance. It's talking about that you are, going to bring back, a big crowd, going to jump back the community. Look, a lot of, opportunities, it is coming, is abundance. You can see that, this one, it is the child. A child is talking about a new project, a new beginning, a new start. And then we have the most beautiful card, the Sun. Okay, a lot of blessing, a lot of fortune, a lot of possibilities. So it is totally is a very, very beautiful readings. It's a lot of potential, a lot of possibility, a lot of abundance, a lot of you know a lot of blessing. Okay, and you really working on yourself, focus on yourself. And I do see, monies, comes in, opportunities coming, blessing. That is a blessing card. Okay, we're going to see what is the divine message from this deck. A pool of suppressed emotion lies trapped within you, and it is time for you to release them. Thank you. This is what we're talking about here. This four message. And then allow your feelings and emotion to surface. You are safe. It's okay for you to open your heart and be vulnerable. This is a time for healing old wounds. The healing process is a blessing, not a curse. Magician reverse. You're going to pick up yourself again. It's a healing time, healing the old wounds, blessing. Rebuild your foundation. Where you fall down, where you stand up. Confidence is your key to your success. Interesting, everything is talking about confidence here. So that is also talking about that you are, focused with yourself. You put a lot of effort to work on yourself, and you will be very success. So this one, is very, very beautiful reading, for whoever, picking this elephant for set 2. It is a very, very clear and simple reading, nothing complicated, and just only everybody have a up and down. It's okay to let go, and went through the tough time, and now, it's time. It is your time now. And I do see whoever picked the dark two reading, putting a lot of effort on it, and you are fine. You're doing very well. You have a lot of blessing, and you have a lot of fortune and success. So this is for deck twos, whoever picked the elephant. So now we're going to go to deck 3. So this is a deck 3, whoever choose the tree life. So we see what's going on for the deck 3. The first card we have here, your commitment is being tested. Truth, shadow. Page of Pentacles reverse. World card reversed. Three Sword reverse. I think we have Three Sword in deck 2 too. It's also reverse card. Interesting. Six of Swords. Eight of Wands. Nine Wands reverse. We have the Waves. Clover Leaf. And the Sign. That is a divine message. Let me put aside. So the very first message we have here, your commitment is being tested, truth and shadow. And then we have Page Pentacle reverse, World reverse, Three Swords reverse, Six Swords upright, Eight Wands upright, and Nine Wands reverse. And we have the Waist, Cover Leaf, and the Side. By looking at this dot, I can see, that is someone, it is right now have a lot of sadness. Okay, whoever choose that 3. Someone have a lot of confusion, and we have a shadow here. Okay, someone is looking for an answer. Someone just only want the truth to come out. And also, thinking about not too sure, whatever you are into right now, it is something that is good for yourself. You kind of, know the answer deep knowing, but you also avoid to see the truth. A lot of contradiction here. I see somebody is struggling, on something, not let going. This one is the World card that is reversed. Someone It's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I can see that 6 swords, walk away, 8 wands, continue, 9 wands, issues not addressed. And someone non-stop looking for an answer here. A lot of uncertainty, a lot of confusion, a lot of a draining energy here. We have the weight here. It is like a crossroad, choices. I'm not too sure which direction I should go. But we do have a sun here, you know, kind of, you are moving forward, just like, this one, 6 swords. But again, you want something that is continue. Again, something that is not addressed. So that's why we have the side. The side is talking about cutting off or remove something that is not good for you. So like here, I don't know. I don't know which way I should go. Kind of, I know it's so hard. It's something that it may be you deep knowing is not right for me. But I'm so hard to let go of this also. Things is like back and forth. It's not yet ready to let go because, the world card is reversed. The cycle is not finished yet. It's incomplete. It's not ready to leave. In this relationship, it can be a relationship, for this one, if that is applying to the relationship, or, somebody is not, if by looking at this one, I would say that, someone, whoever in this case, you guys can be, is not talking at this moment. It could be, is not talking, is, I could be already, in terms of break, maybe still have, a very tiny little communication, but it's not really communicate. It's just only a kind of, put this aside, a lot of unknown elements here. But I do have whatever, your decision here is, you got a clover leaf. A clover leaf is talking about, some kind of a luck is in your favor. So whatever the outcome is, so this one, it is the full moon Scorpio reading. So, it's talking about in around, this time. Like, earlier I said that, because that is the full moon Scorpio, the moon is in the Scorpio, is in your 8th house. So, that is a lot of emotion, even, in the that too also. And I said that, a lot of emotion or maybe truth, will be come out with that. So it's slowly, it's on the surface. You are trying to recognizing, your own emotion, what really is for you. So let me just only see the divine message, what you have here for that 3. It's time to reflect on what really matters, the truth. Ultimately, this is a love, peace, and happiness, and you can only find this within yourself. Shadow. When there is peace and love in your heart, That will be peace and love in your world. For all your experience are simply your own reflections, shadow. That's why I'm saying not really knowing, just like the first card, your commitment is being tested. I really do not know. I don't know. Again, this is in a very close to that one. I remember that one also, like, I don't know what I want. I don't know. So it's a lot of, need to think of and think of something really need to address and make the decision. So someone is really looking for an answer here. But again, it's like a back and forth. Cannot make up your mind. So this is the reminding card. If you thinking your feelings telling you should walk away from this, then you have to walk away from this. You'll be fine. You got a lot of luck here. If you really feel this is not for you, decision need to be made. So whoever choosing that 3, this is the message for you. Like I'm saying in the beginning, all the message you have to use, because this is a general reading for everyone here. There is maybe not everything that is resonate to you, but could be, some message, bring out here for you, whoever drawn to that 3 here. And not all the message, is relevant for you, but definitely, it's some message that, it will be, related to you. Okay, so this one is a debt free. So whoever choosing the debt free, just only thinking what you really want. Should you just walk away, or you continue? You're going to address the issue, make choices, or you continue whatever this way, and just only will see, is see anything that is changing, and things will be different. We always said that energy change, everything change. So this one, it is that 3. So I hope everybody like the video. Like again, I said that, reading, whoever drawn to this video and whoever picked that is drawn to you, that must be some small message that is, relevant to you, because, this one is a general reading. Not, in the deck, every message, will relate it to you, but must be, some kind of a message that is relevant to you. So you have to, apply your own situation, use some imagination, to the message, and see, what is the message that, the divine tried to tell you. Again, reading is just only a reading. It's nothing that is a set in stone, just only a kind of awareness. So when you see things, maybe, that is the scenario, you always can change your path and direction. So thank you for watching. Like and follow for more. If you like this video, please subscribe and give a like. Or you can leave a comment below. And if you have a small question, I'm so happy to answer. So God bless and take care.